Hey guys, this is the Demon Corpse, and today we'll be talking about Alan Wake 2, going to be digital only, in my opinion, on the weird situation with that game. I'm like, okay, it's going to be digital only, okay, awesome. Like, woo, like it's just going to be another game. In my opinion, it's going to be on the Steam list maybe, but as a whole, there will be a physical copy at some point, and I do agree on what they're doing. And I know someone's already saying, "Oh my goodness, why are you saying that?" Well, one, you also have to understand what they're doing. They're also saving money, and that's what they're saying. I guess they don't think many people are going to buy a physical copy of this game, and it's going to have DLC. So for people who are collectors, the value of it will decrease over time because it's not the final version. If they release a final version with all DLC, that's the version people are going to go after. Yes, there are the people who would want the day one edition just to show it off, but there wasn't that much value except it's a day one edition. And even if they did have a physical copy, I would say never open it and just bring it to WADA and grade it. That's all I would say to people, but yeah, in this day and age, you just gotta be careful, and that's what I do. I just wait because that's just who I am. Some games I would buy day one just because I'm a fan of that series, but as a whole, I'm very picky on what I buy, and I kind of just impatient. And if they ever do a physical release of this game, it's probably going to be by limited run games, probably, and it's probably going to only have a physical release for the PS4 and the Switch. I highly doubt the Xbox, but you never know, may get one, but yeah, I it's rather crazy. It's very shocking how much these limited one games that are getting Xbox physical copies, though, the overpriced, and the only people who would buy it would probably be me, but I would never pay $70 for a brand new copy of Doom 64. I would probably buy the Switch version. That's the cheapest, it's like $34 if I'm thinking as logically, but you never know. A lot of the stuff's going to go down. It's because if no one's going to buy it, the price will decrease. But you never know. Some people won't buy it, but hey, you never know what's going to happen in this day and age, and what the world's going to be like in 10 years, and with physical media. But yeah, I get the idea of physical media, but if it's like add-ons, like like a swimsuit in the game or something like that, then I don't really care. If it's like DLC, then yeah, I would care a little more if it was actually on the disc, but yeah, that's a whole other conversation for later. And half of these games are just so big. It's ridiculous how big these games are. They shouldn't be that big. They could totally shrink these games to I don't know how much. It's like it's so weird. And for people out there saying, "Oh, they can't do that," I do that with my videos all the time. And I know it's a different format, but it's just kind of the same thing. It's a form of video or some form of gameplay. Or even, and it's different for games, but even games have some form of videos, like little like cinematic moments. Same thing, they could totally shrink these games down to under the size of a 50 gigabyte Blu-ray drive. I mean, not Blu-ray drive, but Blu-ray DVD. And now with 100 gigabyte Blu-ray CDs, whatever they're called. Ultra, is it called Ultra Blu-ray something? It's so dumb now. It's gone so weird. What's next? Like Ultra HD Blu-ray discs that are going to have 200 gigabytes? It's confusing, but I wish they would just make it easy, but they gotta add all these long names with CDs, but it's confusing, let's just say. But yeah, the at some point it's probably gonna get a physical release at some point. I would say wait 5 to 4 years if you want to wait that long. If not, just buy the game on Steam or buy it digitally for $60. You can't beat that. I think on the Epic Game Store it's like $50. So hey, you can't beat that. And I don't know. I think Remedy could get bought out by Xbox. I wouldn't be shocked. I think it would happen. I'm just guessing on that area. The next purchase by Microsoft is Remedy Entertainment. That would be interesting, but it would be scary at the same time because at the end of the day, it's Remedy's always been very close to Xbox, so It could happen. And what else? Oh yeah, the PlayStation Showcase or State of Play. I don't know. What are they calling it now? Like I saw it for Showcase, but I thought they were trying to do State of Play. Is that obsolete now? I don't know. It was mid. It was decent. It had its games that people were jacking off to, but then there was some that were good. But yeah, it was a mid. It's like a 6 to 7 out of 10. I really would give. The only game I was somewhat interested in was Marathon, and I may make a video about Marathon because I am worried and I don't think it's the remake I was expecting. But besides that, like, share, and subscribe. I hope you guys keep supporting the channel. If you want to support me, go to my Odyssey channel. That's where I really try to post everything, and it's a free speech platform. Ooh, that's what they say. We are free, that whole thing. But yeah, that's about all. See you, scavengers.